technique gotta be used. Big man. Dragon fruit. So, I can either let you roll one of these again, or you don't have to use one. I'll not use one. You can tell me later what that's going to be. 30 minutes to shop, prepare, plate your elevated comfort classic. Remember, don't forget, these are 3 mandatory. And after these 3, do 1. Hang on, hang on. When I say go, I want you to think. Say on it. Elevated comfort classic. I had to make this gingery. I had to use a stand mixer. And then use dragon fruit. Going into round 2, I wanted to have a showstopper. I'm making halibut almond classic French comfort dish. With toasted crumble or almonds. Luckily, I got to drop one of the challenges. Jacob, which dice are you not using? Dragon fruit. Not using dragon fruit? Interesting. I have never cooked dragon fruit before, and I can't even tell you what it tastes like. It's gotta be gingery, so I'm putting ginger everywhere I can in this dish. Sour cream, creme fraiche. I put ginger in there. That same creme fraiche I use if I'm with mashed potatoes. Elevated. That's a big part of the experience. It's not consuming the food. It's all the things you feel.
To me, dumplings are my number 1 comfort food. With pork and cabbage, my grandma would teach me how to make them. We made them together as a family. For ginger, I am grabbing a ton of ginger, which is perfect. I was going to use that anyways. Dragon fruit is not a typical ingredient in dumplings. Not thrilled about this. Has a pretty soft texture, and it's going to add a lot of sweetness. I know I need to elevate this dish. I really want to highlight mushrooms. Chanterelles, as well as these blue mushrooms, are absolutely gorgeous. What else? I need to use the stand mixer, and I'm thinking to myself, this is perfect because it's exactly what I need to use to make my dumpling filling. It's not a scallion. Where would I be?
Scallion? Right there, top left. You don't look very hard, do you? Are you the kind of person at home that, oh my gosh, I can't buy my socks? Oh, the ones on your feet? Oh, yeah, there they are. You wait to see what John can do. Big John, what do you think? Ginger, you gonna be tough? Not at all day long. I am known as a video guy in Boise, but we also do burger pop-ups. We're doing a burger, and our burgers have been voted the best burger in Boise. I'm going to grind my own meat using hanger steak, short rib in New York, strip with all the fat. Bone marrow is known as God's butter, so that makes it luxurious and elevated on its own. I want to do a pickle slaw because I know that I have a very fatty burger. Gingery is the furthest thing from anything that I do, but I think it'll work perfect in my slaw. Pickled ginger? Pickled ginger? There you go, sunshine. I have to use dragon fruit. That's a dragon fruit. Chef, I thought I'd grab you some dragon fruit since you grabbed star fruit. Oh, thank you. You're welcome, bud. I think John knows what he's doing with dragon fruit. Never had dragon fruit. It's very nerve-wracking. Well, there is intelligence, but not the figure. Democrat and survive the incentive. Not being able to eat tonight. I'll sabotage my own company. Series premiere. It's a through kitchen. Dives out. And the movie to put it on food network. Once upon a time, a young couple married to their coast. Where's the beauty? It's always above and are the beast. It's clearly turned out that. Boys, chefs go at it now. Right, gotta get all 3 of them.
They want gingery.
Chef, making dumplings.
Yes, chef. Pork and cabbage and ginger dumpling. I love dumplings. They are my number 1 comfort food. We're going to put a little ginger in there, and I'm going to fit it by using blue mushrooms and chanterelle.
Talk to me about dragon fruit.
Chef, I enjoy eating dragon fruit, but I've never used it in a savory application. The red ones tend to be sweeter.
Sweeter, got it.
I am going to incorporate the dragon fruit into my dumpling filling. I'm also going to make a dragon fruit pickle to garnish, which I think ties into the elevated part.
Red wine vinegar. Sugar?
Yes, chef.
There better be extra.
With extra time, I can make extra dumb.
Oh yeah, you do. I like how that little sales pitch happened.
Next is this dumpling filling, mushrooms, cabbage, and ginger, and pork. Sesame oil, soy. I start working on these dumplings because the clock is ticking, and this is probably the most challenging part to execute. When I was a kid, we would sit around a table and create this kind of like dumpling assembly line. My nai, she only speaks Mandarin Chinese. We were able to really connect with each other through making dumplings.
Look at you knocking teeth out. How many do you make a day?
We make around 500 a day. And so it means a lot playing to take my team on an amazing trip to Asia and share some of the inspiration that has fueled my passion for food and for the industry. But wait, I forgot to put this in there. I realized that I forgot to add the dragon fruit to the dumpling filling. I made a great mistake. I'm a little bit worried about the dragon fruit component of the dish. I need to bring an extra element of the dragon fruit to show the judges that I know how to play the game. The pickled dragon fruit for garnish, not going to be enough. Oh, the hands are shaking.
Don't burn your almonds. Jacob, what's on the menu? We're doing halibut almond, the classic French comfort food. You can serve it every day. And what are you not using? You're not using dragon fruit. Where are you going to use ginger? You go play well with the brown butter almonds. I'm also going to use it as a ingredient in my mashed potato. Got it. Just about 50 potatoes. Once they were cooked enough to turn into mashed potatoes, I straightened them out in my stand mixer. Got them whipped up really quickly. Sour cream. The mashed potatoes will have the ginger and pickles. Don't just bury that thing. Make sure it gets some highlight. Got it, super ginger. Trying to get in there now. My wife Brooke and I have been working really, really hard for the past 30 years in this industry. It would be nice to take this $20,000 and give her a nice little vacation. Going somewhere like Portugal, really explore some food I've never been a part of. How those potatoes coming, Jeff? Not bad at it. Very good. It turned out gingery, wonderful.
Stand mixer, not a problem. I'm going to use it to grind my.
I take it that you're making some burgers.
Yes, sir.
Short ribs, New Yorks, and what else?
Hanger,
Nice little variety.
and I like to elevate it with
Almond milk, good white fat in there, okay? The carrot and the daikon are gonna get pickled.
yes, pickled in a slaw.
Got it. Pickled ginger. Pretty big pieces to be thrown in like that, don't you think? You're not gonna julienne those?
It's gonna act like a pickle.
Okay.
I'm going to add my red wine vinegar and pickling liquid. Chop up and add my Napa cabbage.
Have you worked with dragon fruit before, chef?
I know I have never worked with dragon fruit. Slightly pickle. The dragon fruit had a very sour, pickly kind of flavor to it. I think it'll work perfect in my slaw.
A little slaw going.
The slaw is going to help balance out the fatty burger.
Jacob, John, Sarah, 18 minutes, 18 to go.
My dumplings are cooking. Back to my dragon fruit to incorporate into the dumpling shot. White dragon fruit has a very neutral taste to it. I use the white dragon fruit as a vessel to carry other flavors. Sugar, lots of vinegar, soy sauce. I'm gonna add more ginger. Where's the
Remember, chef.
chef? It is dragon fruit sauce, but enough.
Oh, good idea.
It is ginger.
That's delicious.
Thank you.
Asparagus. Hi, chef, with the almond and started. We got almonds and mixer, right? Yeah, right. Almonds are toasted. Add a little brown one, and then some real fresh ginger. At that point, they just rested until the end. So we're ready for it. Just in the pan, halibut.
Perfect.
You know, really hot. That's right. You're right. Halibut goes up very there. 20 seconds.
Time to make my patties.
Chef, how much salt's on those? Good amount.
Put on a bludgeon. I have put my blood, sweat, and tear into my restaurant. It's crap. Lots of things that you can do with $20,000. Some of it is to give back to others. My wife and I have 5 children. We want to give free swim lessons to people that can't afford them because we had an experience with our young child. That's my way of paying it. Never crossed my mind to do signage. Thought with bone marrow dripping down your face, you can eat French fries too. Very nice.
4 minutes, 4 to go. Open my oven to check the halibut. I believe that fish was very nice to cook. Good experiment. Put down those gingery wet potatoes, roasted halibut right on top. After that, my perfectly toasted crunchy bean with ginger. 2.5 minutes.
Now my patties are done. They look perfect. My hamburger on. I taste my slaw. Ginger. Pickly. I am very happy with it. Look at food. Wow.
90 seconds.
So I start by putting my dragon fruit sauce at the base of the plate. Dumplings have floated to the top of the water, so I know that they're done. I taste them, and yes, they're good.
30 seconds, chef. 30 seconds.
I add my boiled dumplings. Next is this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it, folks.
Guys, guys.
Great job, Triple H team.
Right now, spring deals are under $20 at the moment. So no matter what
Pop-ups. What? Yes, sir. I made the elevated burger with New York, short rib, and hanger steak. The garnish is a little pickled slaw with dragon fruit. Pickled ginger I use in that instead of regular ginger.
You're the media king of voice, and yet you also do pop-up burger joints.
Pop-up burger, pop-up ramen.
Pop-up ramen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, United Nations, slow your roll. Chef John, the burger's Dynamite Elevated Comfort Classic. I think you nailed it. That bone marrow is coming through. I feel like I'm really rich and lucky right now to be eating this bone marrow burger. One of your things with the stand mixer, you used it for the meat grinder. It's super smart gameplay.
I mean, this burger is delicious. But when we go back to the dice, I was eating the first 2 bites, I didn't get any ginger. And then I got the ginger in the 3rd bite.
There's a little ginger.